Extortioner makes her move for Praetoria's secrets. Shapeshifters summoned from the plane of chaos feast on flesh and memories, while the mages of the Conclave Arcana scour the 7 territories. Few will stand against them, but it won't be enough. That's where you come in. You and your cards. Like all new archons that grant you dominion over bloodlines. Dwarves, elves, gnomes, orcs, and Lund. Craft midnight potions in the Artisan Quarter for a shot at new ultra-rare foils. Flex your collection in battle and earn bigger rewards. The Conclave Arcana awaits. Do you have what it takes?
In the dark, where silence grows, I learned to run where no one goes. No crown, no light, no hand to hold. Just death and dust and blood gone cold.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Painforge. Blaze here with Splinterlands with the one and only Bjangles. What's up, man?
What's up, nerds? How you doing, Blaze? Happy Friday.
Friday, man. Yeah, happy Friday to you too.
Happy reward day. Fortune draw
rewards.
Day.
Yeah, we're timing it with these rewards. You already got lucky once. Let's see if you can do it again. But
Twice, baby.
it's ready to rock. Let's go check it out.
Have you
Today's
won?
call,
You won
Jingles and I
something
are
yet?
just. Go ahead.
Have you won something yet?
Nope. Well, yeah. Well, I'm going to be winning. We're getting back paid for all the
All right.
lucky coins.
Luckiest, bro.
So I'm looking forward to
that's
that.
A fun card, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a super fun card. That with along with the beaver, you get some stun machines going on. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling and talking about Splinterlands and going over our current top 10 list, huh? You're pretty bold to put numbers next to your top 10. I couldn't do it. I just put 10 in there and it's very loose. But let's check out these rewards, man. Let's see what we got.
All right, man. Good luck, dude. It's your week, dude. I've seen some really killer cards won by some big names, which is always cool to see. But yeah, it's your week, man. I'm surprised you haven't won anything yet, man.
I know. I'm usually pretty lucky. Maybe I need to rip some CA packs.
All right, man.
All right, here we go. I had 700 and something entries, 710 or so. Well,
Let's go. No mouse. Let's go.
oh,
Oh.
who did that image, man? That's the last time I'll see that one. I can tell you that.
Shoot.
Let's see what you got, man.
All right, let me see. How do I screen share here? Share my screen. Ooh, wrong one. There we go. All right, we see that?
Yep. Good.
There she is. All right.
Good luck, dude.
I broke 1,000 chances this go.
Oh,
Ooh, there she is. I love this card, dude.
dang, dude. That's 2. I know that's a really nice card.
That's 3. I won an epic.
Wow.
I won week 1, week 2, and then I missed the last 2.
Dude, you're gonna have to rip some packs. Look at that.
I like this card a lot, man.
What mint number is that? I can't see it from my screen here.
54.
Okay.
Bingo.
Whoa. that a gold foil calamity, man?
I'm getting FOMO, dude. This community, dude, gets me too hyped on stuff. And yeah, definitely was. There she is.
Good stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
one shy of getting the max. So
any on the
anybody out
market?
there, I got some bids for you. No, no, floor has been swept. Market is bare. There's nothing.
Right on. Who do we got in the chat? Supreme Victory. How you doing, man? Doombot. What's going on? Bam.
Bam.
Great town hall last night, huh?
That was fun, man. Dude, I feel like we say it every time we chat, Blazed, but there's just so much going on. Every single town hall. Not even like you break down the cadence on a weekly basis, and there's so much going on. Like just the official announcements are pages deep, and the dev updates are multiple scrolls, and everything's getting more fun, more exciting. But it's tough not to feel hyped right now, man. It's good.
Yeah, and there's so much more to do. But it seems like whenever we were focused in the past on one area, the people who played the game and the other area were complaining, right? Like if we were doing something for land, the people were like, "Oh, why are you guys always doing things for land?" If we were doing something outside of land, why aren't you doing more land stuff? But now I think we're starting to get that where everybody's getting some love and things are coming together. But there's so much work to do. But the fact of like the Splinterlands Grand Prix and in the DMs with everybody and seeing these new players play the game for the first time and catch on so quickly because these guys are coming from a pro level of gaming where they played Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, so on, and to see them grasp it so quick and actually enjoy it, like they're enjoying the learning process. It does help when you have like key cards like Commander Slade and such, but it is fun to see them really enjoy the game. And again, I think the art team is doing a killer job. So it's very important to make fun collectibles like a top priority. And I think that's where a lot of crypto gaming projects just straight up failed in the past. I mean, everybody was like focused on tokens when number go up and the game sucked, right? And well, that's a recipe for disaster. So now that we're getting that balance of everything, the tokenomics will come in and trust me, we all want that to do well, but in order to do well, we need a fun game. I mean, there's no reason to bring in the masses if we don't have a fun game, and that's what we're doing now. So
Also bread and butter, dude. Yeah,
yeah,
totally.
so and the collectability, like the collectors, people will come in and drop $3,000 on a card just because they want the card, and you'll never see it on the market again. I mean, that's so huge, right? You want collectors to go after the gems and hold them and treasure them. I mean, that's what it's all about. Look at Pokemon and everything else, right? So,
Speaking of which,
yeah.
are we only going to see one black foil got him?
I don't know, man. I don't know if Harry's going to go in and mess with the numbers to see if somebody can get luckier, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I wonder who's going to take that gamble because somebody was talking about the numbers earlier, and it's something like we're getting close to a 50% chance of, just based on the card sales that have come out of the promo shop.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to go hard, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, we might end up with just two: the arcane plus the black foil, regular black foil.
I mean, Cryptomancer wouldn't be upset if none were pulled, right? He would literally have the only black foil. So that'd be really cool. And the card is it's a staple card. I mean, if you don't have it, just get it to flank. Worst case scenario, get it to flank, because once this ends, the print run's ending and there's no more, and you're going to scoop up the secondary market. And this isn't a card that people are going to want to list. They're going to want to play with this card. It's very, very powerful, fun, entertaining. It talks.
Gotham is awesome, dude. And speaking of which, man, and talking about the collectability piece, I am so stoked for skins. I've heard a little bit of mixed reviews on some of that stuff, but when I talk to the guys that I think are here for the same reasons as I am, which, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm here for the right reason. The skins really call to me, man. Like I can't help but spend an absolute shit ton of glint when I see that there's one of tens that are available, and it seems like the overwhelming majority of folks are feeling similarly. Like, what's the talk internally in terms of, we pushed pause on skins and glamours and all the rest for a really, really long time, and then we saw Halloween kind of bring out ownable skins for the first time since alpha beta, and the response was awesome. And then we saw it again. I think we sold out in 3 days with this most recent one. All of the skins had been pulled within 3 days.
Yeah, it's and the glint burn, right? The excitement behind everything. But so I mean, the skins, long story short, we've had skins in the past, but I don't think our game wasn't, it wasn't ready for it, right? The way that it worked, it wasn't, graphics were kind of like weak with the game overall, but the skins were actually pretty cool. I don't know if I came across, I think I told you last time, the Lightning Dragon. There's some cool skins out there, like OG skins. So I think the timing was off back then, but you look at Counter-Strike, you look at, Fortnite, skins are it. I mean, that's what adds all new color to the game, right? Like that, the variety and the collectability and people getting preferences of what they prefer, if they want to show the skin or not. And I think that the timing's right, not especially now that we have the foundation in place to roll them out every season, right? And the demand is there, and right now we're doing it with Glint, but as the demand keeps coming in, we're gonna go and venture into new ways to hand out skins, whether it be auctions or different kinds of rewards, tournaments.
The conversation for Cinder.
Yeah, Cinder as well. Yeah, there's so many things we can do. And the scarcity, the rarities, the super rare, who knows? Maybe we bring in some like special artists to come in and get involved with this too, on top of our creative team, right? Just an idea where we're doing a tournament and we're partnered with a certain brand, and then and
yo, when are we getting the Arachne Beaver, dude?
The what?
Wibble, dude. You can't bring that sort of shit, dude. The Arachne Beaver.
These guys, man.
That is too funny, dude. But no, seriously, man. Like, and you're seeing, what has been the most pleasant surprise for me is seeing the guys that have historically called for, we're here for utility. We want utility. Don't sell me a card unless it's got utility. Those guys are chasing skins.
Yeah.
That has zero utility. It's
I'm not
purely
into that
aesthetic.
stuff.
It's 100% cosmetic.
Right.
Yeah, but give me more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not into that stuff, and all of a sudden you see them.
Encouraging thing for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man, dude, it's so funny. They're like, I'm not into that stuff. And then you just see them on leaderboard, like the ones going after it the hardest. I'm like, I thought that guy didn't like skins or didn't like black foils or whatever. So it is super cool to see. But no, I just think we have the platform for it now. I mean, it's entertainment, right? And it's just building our collection. And then also, again, I really like this part. Once we have the time and energy to create the market where it's easy to post your skins for sale and all that kind of stuff, and even the trade offers and things like that, make it where it's a better process overall for the player-to-player trading, right? Like sending buy offers to people and things like that. As soon as we integrate that kind of stuff, it's going to take it to a whole new level.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I'm stoked for the safe P2B trader hub. That'll be huge for the game, especially as we continue to introduce this sort of stuff. Like, imagine being able to. Yeah, what I'm really curious to see, and I think my early instinct is telling me that the scrolls are such a huge add, and I think we're just starting to scratch the surface on what that really means. But I've already gone through with shout out to our boy Shade Croat, went through and he sent me a couple gold foils that I was missing, and I used some of the scrolls that I picked up and sent him a whole bunch of regular foils to swap in, and it all of the pains of not being able to get that gold foil soulbound Izzyar 2 years ago and keep you competitive in gold foil tournaments. That stuff is gone thanks to the scrolls, and the return of unlocked gold foil cards. So I'm stoked, man. It's good stuff.
Good stuff. Hey, have you gone through your items and done some cleanup with some burning for glint on your old rewards cards?
I thought about it. I've got 2 regular foil copies maxed of all the rebellion stuff and a gold foil outside of legendaries. I'm kind of waiting to see what's the deal with the return of survival, but it's on the table, especially now that glint is super scarce. We'll see. So I heard you want to get right into our top 10s, dude?
Let's go check the rewards first. I'm just going to turn off my bot here. It kicked in, and Kitty did some damage.
I love that card, dude.
Your Kulu Mastermind. I think I have 2 gold foils combined of this card, and it's already decent at 2. Like, I think it's hitting for 4. I think that's what's going on, and maybe it doesn't have Enrage. I don't recall, but this is a great card. So
that Water Chaos Legion little forecasting to my top 10 list. Chaos Legion, man.
Yeah.
Took it for granted, and as I was going through, like the full collection, I was surprised at how, maybe there's some nostalgia there. Maybe it's like the cards that I grew up with, sort of thing. Like Chaos Legion was my entrance into Splinterland. So I naturally was choosing. I think there's only like 2 or 3 modern cards on my list. Maybe that's in part because I've started playing a whole lot more Wild lately. But man, that Chaos Legion Water team, Kelia, like you had to have Kelia, Deep Lurker, Demon Shark. I think that squad was just ground and pound and fast and furious, man. So much fun.
Yeah, still is.
Still is.
Yeah. And they synergize well with what's coming up too. All right. Just give me a second here. I'm trying to get the screen open here.
We're going to take a look at who won what.
Yeah, that's the plan. Do you want to go ahead and share your screen and pull that up for me?
Yeah,
I'm in a loop here.
Yeah.
Good old Xbot. Shout out Xbot.
Draw number 5.
Anybody in the chat win? Clay, did you get lucky? DJ, you just woke up. Did you get a chance to claim?
I don't see Clay's name on the list.
No. Oh, are you sharing?
Yeah.
Hold on, you share again?
There we go. Yeah, so no DJ. I should still see Clayboy's name should still pop up. I don't know. Yo, look at this name. Hepthorn.
Hep.
Oh, yeah, Hep is back.
Is he?
Texted the other day. He's starting to dip his toes back in and wins a black foil. Keeks.
Wow.
Keeks won an arcane, a gold foil arcane.
Which one?
The Ironwing Juggernaut. That's a great card. Yabba won again.
No,
Yep.
that guy.
That guy.
That guy. He won the 1 of 1 last time, man. That's a really good card, the one he won. The legendary.
Jimmy. Bam. Oh, Jimmy won the epic final rest life chick. Another Niflheimer. Nice. Virus.
All right, I got my screen back here. You can go through the code. See who you catch. I'll get the pretty graphics up to see the cards.
Oh, nice. Okay. Dave won.
Knoxville. That's a good card. You got that one. Bjangles. There you are.
Woo. Yeah, I want that top left card. That's my early favorite card of this reward set.
Yeah. One of 5. That's a nice one. 1 of 20. Super money.
Wibble did win.
Did
nice,
he?
Wibble.
What'd you get, Wibble? I missed it if it came by. Clay didn't win on purpose. He's going for the
Go for the title.
The luckiest long shot title.
Nice.
That's gonna be fun.
Wibble didn't win, but check who is top. No Peace for You? Is that your boy?
Yeah, it is. It's my boy, Maddie.
Yeah, well, Maddie want to go for Arcane. Word.
That's so cool. Oh, Fat Jimmy won a good one.
Fat Jimmy did win a good one.
Druid's Blood. So cool to see. I might have to go buy these. These cards suck. Go list them on the market for cheap. It's a good idea.
There are some good deals on. I think the market's still trying to figure out what these things should be priced at, but it feels like there's some really good deals for the variant reward cards.
Yeah, well, congrats to all the winners. It's freaking awesome, and we're gonna have weeks upon weeks of this. I haven't had time, but I do want to check like accounts, like they have like $200-300, and they're pulling a $400 or $500 card. That'd be cool to see how they go about it.
Oh yeah, man. My mind always jumps to the Tails entrance into the game when he pulled the gold foil Axemaster and changed the course of his relationship with Splinterlands, man.
Awesome. Yeah, and I think he's still holding on to the he's got the 1 of 1 dragon desolation.
Desolation, yeah.
This card's so cool.
You got some early favorites on the reward set, dude? What are you chasing?
Magma Forged is great. I mean, this card is I've already got it.
Yeah, she's a beast.
This one would be great to have, but it's going to be tough.
Fire, dude.
Yeah,
Fire has really picked it up the last set and a half. Yeah, that guy.
This card's
that guy. That guy is a banger.
Yeah, there's so many, man. Like so many good cards. This one here, I'm sure there's it's going to come into play.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see any avian bloodline summoners, man.
We will. One day.
One day.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, yeah. No, congrats to all the winners. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these come to life. But let's check the
Rondon's in the chat.
See if there's
What's up, Rondon?
What's up, Rondon? Thanks for hosting yesterday.
Oh, somebody won with 8 entries. Doombot is calling out. That's huge, man. That's so cool.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh man, what's the account? Does he have it handy?
He didn't list the name.
All right. Well, if he does, drop it in the chat and then we can pull it up. Good stuff. Hey man, let's jump into the top 10. Time's flying.
Yeah, we're halfway through. Here, I'll drop it in chat and you can pull up the account.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Private chat. There we go.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, it looks like it's a Frontier player, man.
That's exactly what I said, dude. Like, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Look at that. Account value, $274. Pulls an insanely good card.
Yep.
Congrats, man.
Nice. All right, man.
Três pernas is Portuguese. That means 3 legs. 3 legs, wild, 16. Congrats.
He's got the Arachne Beaver on his account.
Well,
all right, man. You want to kick us off on your top 10, or you want to run through my list first?
Yeah, man. We'll go through yours and then we'll go over mine because yours is better. But that Beaver is going to have to wait until we figure out Pink Critter and so on. So get in line, Beaver number 2.
Yeah. Splits these worldwide. Let's go.
All right, man. This is your list.
All right. So preface this list. I think you could have gone like 1A through 1F or whatever the 10th letter of the alphabet is. And if I was building this list today, I'm sure that there would be some other cards slotted in here. But yeah, as I was building this thing, I kind of realized like I was saying, how much I'm drawn to the Chaos Legion era. Some of those cards were just so much fun, and a couple of these cards were very much like big chase cards in my first year in Splinterlands, and the card that I've got slotted in at number 1, for example, it probably took me 2 years of being here before I finally was able to max that thing out. So yeah, all right, let's get started. Starting at the top of the list, we got everybody's favorite king of RNG. You can't touch him. Must an equalizer. Best 1-mana card in the game. The Chaos Agent, man. There's nothing like this card. It's the perfect 1-mana card. I know for all the RNG haters out there, there's a little bit of a theme with some of the cards on my list, but yeah, Chaos Agent. You know, everybody has lost to a backfiring Chaos Agent.
Oh yeah.
You know, you just can't avoid it. It's that good. Dodge and backfire and phase. Absolute beast.
Him and Havling Refugee kind of filled his role, right? It seems. to
Yeah.
take that front line. But this card is just so dynamic. You can play it like got a problem with sneak, just throw it in the back. Throw some speed on it. It's a
And it'll
problem.
win you matches. Yeah, and I think the important thing for anybody new that's listening, it's a non-attacking card, and when it came out, there was no way to ever give it attack. So it was 1 mana purely as a chaos agent. Like that's his role is to wreak havoc, cause misses, throw back damage. Yeah, great bang for buck. I think it's got to be the best 1 mana card in the game.
Dude, I've never thought about that, man. I've never grabbed Chaos Agent and thrown weapons training on it.
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah, but you can. No, I don't think I have. I mean,
Discovery.
maybe I mean, the only thing that we had was, what's her face? The life death ranged chick.
Yeah. Zerial.
Zerial. Yeah. And she was just so slow. But yeah,
Yeah, great card. Do you have that in gold foil? I think I do.
I do. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the day, I was trying to max gold foil neutrals. I figured those were going to be the cards that I played the most often across splinters. So Chaos Agent was one of the first. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Number 2 or number 10, number 9.
Number 9, Desert Dragon, dude. Those trample rule sets. This dude looks pretty funny once you see not just that gruesome face, but yeah, Desert Dragon is just so sick. Especially if you got a kitty and you can get that True Strike, trample rule sets, giant killer. Yeah, Desert Dragon is just nasty. Retaliate, piercing. It's just a fun card. This was Venka before Venka.
Yeah.
And could just wipe entire teams off the board. Yeah. Enough
And
said.
I always got so excited when you can do the Jared Scar. No, yeah, Jared Scar. Right?
Yeah.
Jared Scar and this one. If you can get them on the same team in a certain situation, it was always fun to play those.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait to have more time. Like maybe over December, I'll have a little time to just go and we can set up some tournaments and just play OG style.
I think I'm so looking forward to the brackets, man. I think folks are going to start, as I would challenge everybody out there to write a post like top 10 favorite split, especially for the folks that have been around for a few years. What are your top 10? And it wouldn't surprise me if the majority of your list came from Chaos. Maybe that speaks to Chaos just being absolutely behemoth and it's like 400 something cards. But that's what a lot of us like grew up in Splinterlands with. And yeah, there's just so many fun cards. Chaos Legion was well balanced. It was well spread out across the elements, and yeah, a lot of fun.
And they synergize so well with the new cards. So we're going to make Wild great again. That's for sure. Boom.
Yeah, baby. Riftwing. This was one of my early favorite cards. The Scavenge is so big in the smaller leagues. It flies. It's evasive. And again, this was another one that I loved before weapons training was a thing. The backfire, you just stick it somewhere to protect another card that I got on my list here. 4 mana. Yeah, just great card. Great value. A lot of fun.
You can get a gold foil for under $10 right now.
I should get that. Oh, I do have that in gold foil.
Get some more copies.
Get some more copies. Survival. All right, let's cruise to number 7. We got a modern card somewhere. There we go. This is one of my favorites in the game. The artwork is so sick, dude. I love this artwork. It's a little creepy, but it's badass. Life Leech, Painforge, works with the Razzie squads. It's Team Death, which is my squad. It's got the built-in affliction. Yeah, what's not to love with this card? It's so solid.
Yeah, I love this card too. Great pick.
Got that one in gold foil too.
Cool.
Oh, surprise, surprise! Another death card. This is one that before the Keelan death snipe squads. This was my boy running snipe. It was this and Death Elemental. There back in the day, there were some very fun, snipe plays with Death, and this guy running with camo and stun. Yeah, it hits hard. Had a press, which didn't mean a whole lot back then, but yeah, great card.
Sweet, man.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I played it often too. Oh, dude,
one of the best support cards in the game. Man, I'm realizing I've got a lot of non-attacking Riftwing, Chaos Agent, Medallic Guardian. I think this is probably the most common card that you're going to run into if you're playing Chaos Legion stuff, wild stuff. If you got 3, 4, 10 extra mana, this is the card. It gives you heal, it gives you repair, it gives you strengthen. It was this, and then the Bandit and Uraeus, kind of standard 4, 5, 6 in lineups. Now Mondroid would always talk about playing, even in 99 mana matches, there's a spot for the Medallic Guardian. That's just how valuable this card is, having the heal and the repair. Yeah, she's an absolute staple of Chaos Legion and Wild, and yeah, you can't go wrong. It's 3 mana, very, very well spent.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about Splinterlands too, is the fact that you can go grab this card on the secondary market for so cheap, right? Or you can buy chaos packs for cheap and get really useful cards that you can, if you don't need to spend, $300 or $400 for this card. It's super cheap on the market, but you need to have it in the battlefield. So we have a good balance of synergizing cards like this one that come into play, and it's like, if you don't have this card, you're going to get wrecked every time.
Every time
playing Wild.
Yeah.
So
totally. All right.
Oh
yeah. Here's second modern card on the list. This might be the only other one. Night Stalker from day one. As soon as this sucker was announced, like must have. It was the introduction of Execute, I think. The sneak Execute blast is just so much fun. This guy's still a staple in Little League, and we were talking about the big fire, fast like ground and pound, and now we've got Magma Forge that makes sure that Night Stalker isn't missing his swings. Yeah,
you got Fizzbow, right?
Fizzbow
protected against the thorns and such.
Yep, sick card.
Very nice.
A lot of fun. Time Mage. This is my girl, dude. Rust, slow, 4 mana. Yeah. The life. I think primarily I'm a death guy. Life was probably a close second for a long time. Especially Chaos Legion, Uriel and Adelaide and Iziar, Time Mage. Yeah, Time Mage was, in my mind, very similar to the Guardian. Just 3 or 4 mana must have. Speed wins matches, and pulling off armor is almost just as valuable. Yeah, must have. Great card.
It's gonna be good to get some feedback from new players, because I remember when I came on board and I didn't have a complete Chaos Legion set. Life was like the last one that I went to, right? Just again, play style. I wasn't a huge fan of Life at the time. Now I love all of them, but just to see what's your favorite splinters to play, and it's different, a different time now with bloodline synergies and stuff that we were used to in the past. But before, you can just go and say, "Oh, I like playing fire," or "I like playing water," and that's mostly what I play. But now it's just like I like everything. There's a time and place, right, for each one, each
Yeah,
element.
yeah.
But when I first came in, it was water right off the bat. Like, even though I'm a fire guy, I went water was my favorite to play, and then I ventured into fire, and then it started mixing.
Nice.
Number
Number
two,
two. So I think this was one of the first go foils I ever went after. Coolest sunglasses in Splinterlands for sure. I think probably the only pair of sunglasses in Splinterlands. I don't know why he's wearing sunglasses, but I dig them. This guy, just like Chaos Agent, you know, what other 2-mana, 1 or 2 mana cards can you tank with and consistently buy enough time to take out your opponent? You know, Pellicore Conjurer, Failed Summoner, Chaos Agent, to a certain degree, the what's the 1 mana epic reward card? Refugee. But this was my Failed Summoner. You know, 2 mana Divine Shield, Magic Reflect, Phase, Flying. Not one that, you know, could win you matches like Backfire, but it could win you matches with Magic Reflect. And often we'll buy enough time to Bjangles is just loving the pacifist cards. Hey, my number one's gonna flip that on its head, dude. Number one is the king of
yeah, and also, like, when you have it like 3 or 4 guys left, and this one's just sitting there, like, shield reflecting everybody to death, right? And then it survives somehow, and you win with just a non-attack card sitting on the battlefield. That's the fun thing about this one and Chaos Agent.
And this is one we got. What was the 6 mana reward card legendary Chaos Legion weapons trainer? Avis Sturgis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Conjurer benefited a lot from, you know, that was like a standard play. It was Conjurer, Sturgis, maybe Chaos Agent, something else behind, and then Iziar, and you're just made in the shade. Yeah, the Conjurer for a really, really long time was an absolute staple tank.
Yeah, and
Great
also
for buck.
2 mana. It doesn't matter if it's a 99 mana match. This guy, jump into the battlefield.
And number one, you know, I think most other cards on this list would probably change position, but Dr. Blight, I don't think there's, you know, maybe Calamity would give Dr. Blight a run for his money, but Dr. Blight is just so strong, so versatile. Another one that fits in every single mana match, single-handedly with battles, you know, just scavenging and dropping affliction, dropping poison. Yeah, this was the chase card for a really long time. I think when I came in, I was buying Dr. Blights at $75 at BCX. I think I got level 2 at those prices. And it took me, it was probably more than 2 years. It was probably 2.5 years before I finally maxed him out and got the weekend. But yeah, the artwork, the lore, there's the very badass Tofu video featuring the story of Blight. I think Blight holds a special place in a lot of folks' hearts. Just such a sick staple card. You can't go wrong. And for a really long time, he set the bar for what core set promo cards should look like. Yeah.
And also with Conclave Arcana, I think we did a really good job with the promo cards. I don't think they're able to show themselves off to their full capacity, but you guys are want to see these new bloodline
cards.
Huh?
That'll change.
I
said that's about to change.
Yeah.
But I mean, also, like, there's such huge value with Blight being 4 mana. Like, every single match, you're finding a way to get Blight in there.
Yeah, I played this card. I think Yeah, just about everybody. If they didn't have it, they wanted it. You know. Now that said, did you get the gold foil?
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't.
All right, let me see what's
I
going on.
don't know what
So
it's going for.
7,300 regular foils circulating, and 452 gold foils circulating. There is one on the market at $2.99.
For a max copy?
No.
Oh, damn.
One card copy.
That's changed. That's great.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, man.
Great list.
Let's see.
Yeah, we're going to be doing more lists like this in the future. And this is kind of just an overall like nostalgia combo, right? Not necessarily on the battlefield today, you know, what we go to. It's the cards we enjoy.
Yeah, just the favorites for sure.
Yeah. All right, let me switch over to my list here. Blaze's top 10 all-around units for November 21st, 2025.
Yeah, tune in for tomorrow's list.
Yeah, right? All right.
Oh, of
You ready?
course. Of course.
Got the mint number one. Worked out a deal with Investi. I had the mint number one Bellomancer, the legendary black foil, and I didn't care. Before the set was launched, I was like, I want the number one mint. So it's in my possession. All these cards here are the ones I own. So the foils, you know, I'm a collector, so I'll go and I'll be posting the ones that I have and that I prefer. Number 8, Buttercup Mauler, of course. I've got the number 6.
You got to flash the rainbow, dude. You got them all, don't you?
Will. I have on the internets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is just a really fun card to play, and also it's one of those situations where when you get your favorite card, it might not necessarily be the best card to play, but you strategically plan to get a win with that card. So, you know, I enjoy playing that part of Splinterlands too, where I'm not always going for the win. I'm going to see how I can win with the cards that I want to play, and when you do get that win, it is sweet. But great card, has some more friends coming too. With the pinpoint, right? There's going to be a situation where you can use this card and have True Strike on it. So, really fun card.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Queen of Crows. Were you expecting this one?
I was not. She's a baddie though, man. Queen of Crows is she was a staple for a long time.
Yeah, I paid some money for this one too. I don't know what it's going for, but to get the gold foil, I dished it out.
I bet, man. Rift Watchers was not. I remember when I almost put the neutral taunt. What's his face? The big dog. Neutral legendary taunt from Rift Watchers.
Coral
Lurker.
Coral Kirker. Yeah. Kirk.
Yeah, but Queen of Crows, she was one that she stood the test of time. And as a rare, only a rare card, but she punched way above her weight, man. She was a great card.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, if you wanted to
on
go
the market, dude.
If you wanted to scoop it up, you couldn't max it out if you wanted to. But there are some cheap cards if you wanted to start building it up.
Yeah, great call.
Yeah.
Queen of Crows is great.
Boom. I played this card so much. Dark Han. You got this one?
No, I almost pulled the trigger the other day. I forgot. I think I bought a Death Elemental instead. Let's see.
Yeah, no, great card.
Dude, somebody is sweeping the market on wild cards, bro.
Yeah?
There was a max one for, I want to say, under $20 a couple days ago. Not anymore.
Yeah, I missed gathering the Magic's last one. Market Watch, but I'll have to tune into the next one. Yeah, Keelan Gaines, gold foil, baby. You got to have it.
Yeah, this card. It's tough not to love this card. It's definitely defined. You know, there's been a few cards since I got here that have really defined a meta, defined an era, and Keelan is at the top of that list. Such a sick card.
Yeah. When it first came out, it had a little more power, but now there's a lot of cards like Arcane Skinwalker that came in and is like, just calm down there, boy. You know? So, and also the little mushroom character, the death card with
Magic Reflect.
Magic Reflect. Put that in the second position and just really, you know, beats him up. But then again, he's got friends too, right? To give him Shroud.
Yep. I knew this was going to be on your list. List. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. Now, it was a toss-up. Like, I like this one and the other dragon. Oh, can't think of it right now. Not Lightning Dragon. Chaos Dragon.
Void Dragon?
What's that?
Void Dragon?
With heal and... Say that again?
Oh, gold? Is it the gold? Gold Dragon?
Yeah. Golden Dragon, I believe. Yeah, Gold Dragon. Yeah, you're right.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Gold Dragon. Yeah, great card. And so that was on the list with this one. And you know, I love Blast. I love, you know, random scatter shot. This card here is just so annoying. If you're playing against it. And I don't know if it's not on your top 10 because of the randomness of scatter shot, but we know you don't love RNG. But no, this is a fun card.
Yeah, Chaos Dragon's fun, man.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of which, you dropped must have been a couple of weeks ago, or a couple, maybe it was the first Painforge. You talked about Outsider.
Yeah.
And I think this was the card that you specifically called out that you're psyched to get back into some modern matches.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
What's going on with Outsider, man? We got a season coming up for Outsider.
I don't know if they have a hat where they're pulling the next modifiers up, but it's in the hat if they are, and it'll be pulled soon because that's going to be a very interesting, you know, especially like new players that don't have chaos cards, you know, say they just got into CA and all of a sudden they see this card on the battlefield, they'll be like, what's that?
Oh man.
Yeah, excited for this to see how it would play, right? Just one card coming over from Wild. It's going to be interesting. So many fun things that are going to change the game, right? Now that we have the foundation, I think that this kind of stuff, like different modes, right? We're set up for it now. Before we weren't set up. Now we can do different modes, brackets, all this other kind of stuff that you were talking about earlier. Now's the time. And now it's just prioritizing. We're getting through our 2025 list, and 2026 is around the corner, and we'll have a whole other list, you know, by early January ready to go, and we'll start cracking at it.
I wasn't even considering the Outsider rule set when we were building this thing, but now my mind is spinning with, you know, I'm going to have to break out the Blight again and the Conjurer.
Yeah. No,
Fun
right?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
There it is. Calamity. Maxed out gold foil. Had to. I was hoping to pull all four, but I didn't. I pulled two and then bought the other two off the market because it's just a must-have card.
So we got what's the next summer called? Loving the Moo. So giving Calamity Blast, and yeah, it's gonna be a fun. I feel like folks are starting to catch up on, you know, Shapeshift. The rule set has started to, you know, highlight the true power of Shapeshift a little bit more. But yeah, Shapeshift on a card like this, where it benefits from absolutely every Bloodline summoner under the sun in perpetuity, Calamity is probably right up there with Dr. Blight in terms of absolutely must have staple card, 4 mana, and then of course the Life Leech, the Last Stand, the Expose. What a nasty card.
Yeah, and surprise, dude! Tomorrow, loving the move. It's tomorrow, man. Already.
Oh shoot!
One day, 2 hours left.
Oh, it's midnight my time.
Ah, you're good for it, man.
I might have to wait till
Take
Sunday.
a nap. No, what I like about that is people are going to start seeing Shapeshift a lot more, like catching on, like you said, like get Calamity. It's a super fun.
Well, Grammel and Skinwalker too. Like we've seen Skinwalker go from, you know, everybody's shit list, poo-poo list, to now it's pretty much in every modern lineup. Grammel, I think to a certain extent has started to pick up, but yeah, these legendary summoners completely changed the tune for any of the shapeshift cards, but you know, especially something like Calamity that's gonna fit in every single rule set.
For sure. Yeah, I've had some crazy battles like where she gets up to like, you know, 80 something health. It gets chaotic. But yet,
causes Calamity.
Fatigue is super hard to come across. Remember that was the Chaos Legion Rebellion era. You know, those Fatigue matches when people were playing the live team and just, you know, I got boring,
30
man.
rounds.
Skip battle. But now it's just like you have no idea who's going to win, right? One miss and all of a sudden some little card just starts stunning your you know, your damage dealer, and it totally reverses the match.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's get through the next one. Boom.
Nice.
It's one of those things. It's that nostalgia thing. It's like when I got in, I was like, I'll never be able to get a full copy. I think, is it 505 cards? Is this the time? I think it was, right?
Yeah, the betas are 505. Yeah.
So it's just like, oh man, I'll never be able to get a max copy, but here it is. I want to go after the gold foil. So if anybody has multiple copies, I think Clove was the last person I saw that had a ton of extra copies. I don't know if they were maxed or single copies. So maybe I'll need to.
$150 for a max copy right now, bro.
Yeah.
Under $4 a BCX. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might have just spilled the beans, Blaze. Someone's probably going to swoop that from you.
Okay.
FOMO, race to the exploding dwarf.
Let me see.
Get it.
Good stuff.
I need to get this guy. I do not have this card. I should get this card.
Yeah, looking for, again, I've been playing manual wild, but not as much as I want to, especially because, you know, you got to manage your energy, and I'm trying to climb up the ranks of modern, and I think I'm in. Are you in champ yet? Okay, yeah. I'm in Diamond 1 right now. So, but I'm on a roll. Like, you know, when you're playing and you're experimenting, I'm trying not to do that as much. I need to start sending people challenges or playing practice mode, because when I get in the groove, man, watch out. I mean, I was taking out Royal and Eagle and everybody the other day. I was just like, get out of my way. I'm in the zone.
Yeah, brackets are going to be so good for that, right? Like scratching the itch and being able to experiment. Still some, you know, some level of consequence on the line. So, you know, there's, yeah, ranked is not the ranked. The stakes are high, man. People are not playing to test out strategy. That's for sure. Buy it now, Blazer. It's gone. Done freaking nuts. Go get it, man. Shoot.
All right, it's gone.
Did you just buy it?
Got him.
Got him. Nice, dude.
Thanks, man. I'm broke again.
You got to update this presentation already, right? Man. We didn't even get all the way through.
Yeah, here it is. Woo! Look at that, man. Sparkly.
That's a
Oh,
good-looking
man.
card.
Right on. Well, thanks for making me FOMO. I feel really good right now.
Done freaking nuts. Nicely done, dude.
Good job, chat.
Shit.
All right.
That's good, man.
I think I got one more.
All right, take us home on your
I
list,
think
man.
I got one more. Oh, I got two more.
There he
Right.
is.
There he is. Dr. Blight. Gold foil. Never thought I'd be able to get the gold foil. Same thing. It's just like, and that's why I like these times, right? Like even when crypto, when everybody's like complaining that the market's dip, it's like, all right, now I'm going to go get some more Tau. I'm going to get some more Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like to start building up another bag. So it's like, it's just, you know, this won't leave my collection. I don't care what price it goes to. I own one. So when we get
Yeah, great card.
All right. Final. Do you have any idea what the last one is?
I know you love Nightmare. I'm gonna guess Nightmare.
Okay.
Ah,
You got it, man. Love this card, dude.
yep, sick card. That was the first gold foil I ever bought. I ever bought and maxed out was Nightmare.
Okay.
I think it was probably Bulldog circa 4 years ago, doing some streams talking about Nightmare and the phase, the blast. Like this card just, it looks fun, it looks badass, and it is. Yeah, great card, man.
Yeah, another one I'm looking forward to playing more. Right. Get that in the front line with the 7-speed, and it's that thing. It's like we talked about the whole power creep thing. It's like, yeah, power creep again, it's synergies, man. All it does is add value to the older cards now. Like you're going to be pulling these old cards to play them again, just because of all of it.
I mean, I don't know if there certainly is some power creep, but you look at some of the cards like Kron, Axemaster, like there are some big heavy hitters from back in the day. Jotun, come on. But yeah, dude, great list. What did you have? One modern card on there?
No, I had a handful.
Calamity and
I had a handful. I had a Buttercup Mauler, Blazebeard.
Calamity and oh right, okay.
Yeah, and a lot of that too is because I was part of the testing process and sweating 4-hour calls to get these cards to the point where we all agreed on. And so there's a lot of emotional attachment to these cards. Blazebeard got nerfed a little too much, I would say, but it's okay. It's okay.
Blazebeard is still badass, man. Hey, I just got since we were talking about Calamity, I got a battle from one of the homies.
Okay.
Asking to put it on full display here.
Got it.
Oh, look at that lineup, dude. Yo, shout out to the creative team. These backgrounds are just, it makes such a huge difference in the aesthetic of the game.
Yeah, I told Nate Hollow's Fall was coming to an end. I was like, Nate, there's no going back. There's no going back. I was like, where's we can't go with that standard blue one. It got all like, it's static, started talking all artsy on me. And I was like, no, man, we need to bring it to life. And then a few days later, he's like, here you go. And he delivered. I like the blue one too, with the lightning feel to it. Feels good.
Yeah.
But remember, like the timing here, it's like after this is done, we'll probably have another week or two maybe of the standard background, the new standard background, which is nice. But Winterfest is right around the corner.
Winterfest, Festivus.
Yeah.
For the rest of us.
For the rest of it.
All right, man. So we got a pretty swanky deck there with Heloise and Keelan and Calamity. I don't know if there's a chance for Mr. Key to pull this one off, but
I like seeing the mint number on the bottom there, 36. Let's go.
Yeah.
Could it fit a little better? They'll figure it out, but I just like seeing things starting to come to life. Look at that. What a nice.
Oh, it's come a long way, man. You look at the game from a year ago to today. It's It's night and day. We got sound effects now,
Dude,
moving backgrounds.
gold foil Grim Bardoon. That's money.
Yeah. Heavy flex AZ.
Is that who Dragon Rider is?
Yeah. Was that all the ambush round? That was the ambush round. Oh, man.
Oh, shout out to Azur Khan for delegating Luis Hollow to MTG Jedi.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if he knows how to use the weapon. He's been informed.
Well, this is a solid play to send over and show the
I'll
ropes.
shoot him the battle. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was over in the ambush round. Nicely done.
Hey, didn't you have a
Dragon
couple
Rider.
battles there? I didn't get them.
Yeah.
Here they are. Got them.
So I sent them, in Discord. So this features my, I forget the name. I'm blanking on it.
You'll see it when it comes.
The neutral oppress.
I love that skin.
Yeah. my dude, so dopey.
Yeah.
The second card on my squad, the mindless thrall. This guy is just such an absolute beast. With the oppress plus the relentless strike. Yeah, good luck. Good luck throwing a Grim Bardoon. Like this guy puts Venka to shame in terms of wiping out Grim Bardoon.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of our new rewards cards, and I still haven't had the time to like pick a favorite yet because it's moving fast over here in Splinterlands, and we're working on the mini set, and it's just like we're trying to fit everything in, and I still haven't had time to go back and appreciate the art too. The art team kicked butt as usual.
Yep.
So
yep. Totally.
Check it out. Silverleaf Mage has some enemies now, though, right?
She has turned out to be one of the better taunts in the game, man.
Yeah, but now now people are starting to play Final Rest a little more.
Well, now it's available outside of just
Death. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that her kit is just great synergy. The poison burst and
a
couple resurrects.
Yeah, that relentless strike on Grim Bardoon was so nice. With the new rewards card.
Yeah.
I did max out Grim Bardoon not too long ago.
Late to the game, Blaze.
Yeah, I know. The collector and me wanted it.
Wonder what that guy's going for these days.
That's a good play with Tofu. Triage, scavenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what about Grix, man?
I'm still waiting for I've played with Grix a fair bit on the testing stuff, but I've yet to come across one. I was looking on the market for one. I don't know if anyone's been pulled yet.
So
but such a great
Royal
card.
Eagle messaged me at like midnight. I don't know. No, he messaged me like at 2 a.m. his time. And I had checked the market and I saw a copy of Food before I went to bed for $25. It's like, it's a little expensive. I go to bed, I wake up. He's like, dude, I bought Grix off the market for $25. It's awesome, you know? And like he shows me the battle. I'm like, and I went and checked the market and somebody listed one for 28 and I'm like, I'll get it. So
how do you find? Can you find? I was actually looking on Peak Monsters. How do you find them on?
Just looking like just going into market in Splinterlands and looking at rewards cards, Conclave Arcana Extra. You filter out the extra.
Right.
So right now there's none. You got the Gold Beaver going for $20, commons for 70 cents.
A couple people have pulled some gold foil arcanes. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the gold foil arcane beaver. I mean, I would pay $400 or $500 for that thing. Really cool.
Who pulled it? Muldoon.
I think who has it was Cavo or something like that in the Discord.
That's one of the brawlers. Yeah, it's one of the brawlers.
Wow, yeah, you have this one maxed?
Yeah.
Did you like pull the wallet out, or how'd you?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I think people are dumping these cards way too cheap. I think I don't know if folks have started to look at like print rates and all the rest, but they're just not going to be widely available. So yeah, I pulled the wallet out.
Awesome, man.
Good stuff, man.
Right on.
Well, per usual, Blaze, that hour just disappeared. Painforge, baby.
Yeah.
Yo, before we hang it up, you were talking about potentially running a second stream. Do you want to tell the good people?
Yeah, no, I mean, we've had a lot of internal conversations in regards to, we're looking at shifting up the onboarding process to make it easier. Even though we have the campaign to go through, the campaign's going to take like a PvE role eventually, right? And it's going to go down the road of boss monsters and stuff. And we want that new person to come in and just get slammed in the face with like, this does that, the basics, just like hit them. Maybe even we were in the talks of like possibly, how we had the starter cards in the past. Maybe we do the starter cards right off the bat, right? So if they do want to jump into Frontier right away and figure it out on their own and not go through the campaign to get the cards, maybe that's a solution too. So we're discussing all kinds of things just to make that process a little easier. We're talking about, it's kind of starter packages where they can make it easy for them to go and buy a little kit with some starter packs and standard packs. Just an easy one click, get set up and get rolling, right? So because a lot of these people, their attention span just isn't there. They don't want to go through stuff. They want to figure it out on their own. So we want to have options for everybody. And I think there's a lot of improvement we can make in those areas. But yeah, in regards to the stream, I'll see what I can do. I mean, time management is a problem right now, but yeah, we do want to get something in for the newer players on just the basics of how to play, how to get around, where to find support documents if they want to go through the abilities and learn. Even though you have the chat on the bottom right here, little chat box, this does such a great job, by the way. I don't know if you guys used it, but if you're looking for something, I was doing some tests. How do I get skins or how do I send skins? And it gave me like that custom option that they have for now for the skins. Let's see, what else did I ask here? What packs should I buy? And it kind of gives me, hey, start with Rebellion and Conclave Arcana, and then it takes you to the docs if you want to see them in more detail. But yeah, this is working. But again, like for people to come here on their own, we need to improve that, of like maybe have like freaking Vruz or somebody come up and say, hey, click here to ask questions, right? Like just a little more guidance for those new guys who land. So yeah, in the works, man.
Awesome. Yeah, man, thinking about, when we first came on board and, there was no other way to do it other than, just like trial by fire. I remember Darkest Night talking about it took him 2 or 3 months. Clay's list, number 10, regular foil pickle. Number 9,
yeah.
gold foil pickle. Number 8. Nice, Clay. But yeah, Darkest Night talking about, spending like 3 months playing the game, falling in love with the game, and then only then, after a few months of playing, realizing that you could merge cards and level them up.
Yeah, that too. Exactly.
Yeah. So that sort of stuff, it's fun to think about, but also like that should never happen. Like everybody should be fully aware how the trading card game works, and how do you achieve bigger levels and that sort of stuff. But yeah, man, I'm stoked to see what you guys cook up with respect to providing a stream predominantly targeting the new guys. And maybe I would love to see some tournaments that are hosted specifically for new players. Maybe there's been a lot of talk around tournament kind of band-aid solutions until we have the time to get like a proper revamp. But I think that would serve as a great kind of welcome mat for new players as well. And yeah, it's all good stuff, man.
For sure. And speaking of good stuff, Splinterlands Grand Prix, huh? So it looks like Baby Bear, D Money, and John Bray are in Manila, and they're attending the YGG and the Game GG or whatever, a couple of events that are going on over there. And it looks like she snuck some games in. Look at this.
Which one's first place? I can't see.
That's John Bray.
Oh, John Bray.
Right, John Bray's at 2440. She's at 2120. But MTG Jedi is my team, and that's where I got my money. That's my horse, dude. So really cool guy. He plays Hearthstone, and no, he played Hearthstone, but he's playing a big wave of games. He's all over the place. But he was a big Magic the Gathering player competitively. So he's got a lot of knowledge, and DJ just posted a clip of him talking about Splinterland. So he's kind of getting hooked, and that's a good thing to see card players. And I don't know if I had a chance to talk about it on our last call, probably not, but he it was just fun to get in his first impression of like, he wanted to know more about Splinterlands. And when I was telling him about the blockchain and how like SPS works and how we're owners of the game, if we stake SPS, we have a say and so on. And he was very intrigued by that. He's like, this is exactly what I dreamed of. So looking forward to get more feedback from these players, and they have decent communities, and seeing their friends come in and start playing Splinterlands too. It's going to be great. You could just see it happening. We have a fun game, man. These guys are giving honest feedback, and it's great to see everything come together, and we'll start doing this stuff and more, and it's going to be great to see other content creators out there talking about Splinterlands in addition to our OGs. By the way, shout out to Our Fated Glory, dude. That guy.
OFG.
Yeah, man, you are stepping up your game. It's really entertaining to watch you, man. You're doing a great job. So keep it up, along with everybody else. But yeah, man, you're a fun show to watch, man. Bjangles, do you get to catch him live once in a while?
He run not often.
Okay.
But I have sent him a decent chunk of pickles. I think Clay will appreciate that, to help give away and support the channel. And he runs at a time that's 6-7 in the morning my time. I'm just firing up the day. I can't always put everything else on pause for Splinterlands, but I catch him when I can. And yeah, OFG is one of my favorite Twitch guys. So shout out OFG. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Hey, it's been great hanging out. And again, I think the purpose of the show is for us to get some battles in, but we'll have to save it for the next one.
It's the FOMO, you and the gold foil exploding dwarf, baby.
Yeah, I'm over here spending money. So
fun stuff.
Thanks,
man.
Chat, for forcing me to get that card. That's in my portfolio now. Super stoked. Bjangles, thanks for hanging out on a Friday night with me. I'll let you get back to your
Always,
thing.
man.
And until next time.